Hallo und herzlich willkommen bei einer weiteren Folge The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Wir machen da weiter, wo wir beim letzten Mal aufgehört haben. Und jetzt viel Spaß beim Zusehen. Will mich verarschen? Der Witcher ist ein kleiner Simp? Oder wie sieht's aus? Also ich finde ihn nicht so, die Jennifer.
There's something I've been meaning to ask you.
Hmm?
Your beard. Why did you decide to grow it out?
Don't really know.
Why
Must
not?
say it suits you.
Stimmt, seit wann habe ich wieder einen Bart?
Lady Yennefer. Sir.
Greetings, Arnvold. My companion is Geralt of Rivia.
I am honored.
Nice to meet you too. Quite a few guests.
They come to bid their king farewell. They come to see the claimants to the crown.
We wanted to talk to Croc on Crate.
The Jarl will join us shortly. He's assigned you a place of honor at the table just beside his daughter Ceres. Follow me, please.
They've seated us here.
I asked them to. Wanted to meet the notorious Witcher Geralt.
We've met. Don't remember?
That was ages ago. Yalmer and I were children when you last visited Orda. But you should meet your feast mates. Allow me the dubious honor. That's Halbjorn, son of Holger Blackhand. Blue Boy Lugas, Madman Lucas's firstborn. And choking down a stockfish over there is Otric on Hindar.
Seems they set us with the sons of Jarls, exclusively.
Ceres on Crate is the daughter of a Jarl, Geralt. Jarl's daughters are in no way inferior to their sons.
Do you know every last one of them dreams of being Bran's successor? Look at him. Likely lot.
Ceres is jealous, for the one among us who performs the greatest feat will be crowned king.
We all know the feats are a sideshow. Our fathers will choose who will wear the crown. What do you think they spoke to Craft about?
You talk like that because you're short of strength and skill. Remember when Hjalmar challenged us all to a race up the mount? You didn't stand with us then. As he buried his axe in that stump at the top to mark his victory, you were warming your chicken bones by the fire.
Had my reasons for not participating, but I would have won then, as I'd win now.
Now that you mention him, just noticed Hjalmar's not here.
My brother walks his own paths. But about the race, why don't we repeat it? I'm willing to challenge any of you, Witcher included. If I beat him to the top, venture to say that'd be a feat, eh? So you in?
If the Witcher's in.
Geralt?
Honored to be asked, but maybe some other time.
Shame. Enough of the nattering, let's drink.
Can't today, for good reason, believe me.
Well, if not today, then when?
You've been great company. Sadly, it's time we moved on.
Really?
Indeed. We must talk, but not here. You shall learn all beyond that door.
Ja, wir sollen ja nicht saufen, deswegen habe ich das nicht gemacht. Normalerweise würde ich, also im echten Leben würde ich das schon machen. Wäre ich nicht so.
Why would I?
Wir müssen ja mit dem Typ noch reden, irgendwie.
Allow me to introduce Geralt of Rivia, Witcher. Geralt, Jarl Donar and Hinder, and Jarl Madman Lugos.
Calling Lugos a madman's an insult to madmen. He's a common goat fucker.
Call me a goat fucker one more time, and I'll chop off your head, stick it on a pike, and piss down your neck hole.
Enough! Time to settle this. Here and now.
Oh, ha ha ha! Giving me a true fright right now. Shat my best trousers. Put that away before you cut yourself, you cunt.
Thought Skelliger's called a truce for feasts.
I know the hallowed customs, but Lugos ought to know that I'll not let him raid my Hindusfial bear.
You don't scare anyone, Donor. I'll be boys soon to plough your priestesses, drink from your tankard, and shit on your table. Be sure to leave a candle lit for me.
Emperor would be very pleased to hear you quarrel.
His Imperial Majesty is more than welcome to visit.
Let him sail over here. We ain't afraid of the black ones.
Raiding coastal villages is one thing. Total war with the Empire is another.
Awfully melty, this one. Go stir your cauldron and pierce some boils, witch. Don't talk when you haven't got a fucking clue.
Calm down, Lugos.
No wench will teach me how to fight.
That was not my intention. Come, Geralt. I believe this discussion's run its course.
Ich defende die gar nicht, Alter. Ich hab die weiß, wie sie sich zu defenden hat. Ich weiß nicht. Irgendwie geht die mir gar nicht rein, die Alte.
What now?
Now we pay a visit to Ermien's laboratory.
Didn't know
Lol.
we'd been invited.
Because we've not been.
Die ist so hinnerix, die Alte.
We shouldn't be breaking into Ermien's workshop.
If I didn't know you better, I'd say you needed to grow a pair. But I know that you simply enjoy complaining. It's the only reason you said that.
Why would we go there?
To retrieve an item. The Mask of Urboros. We'll need it and therefore must steal it.
Right. Of course.
Come, Geralt.
Warum brauchen wir das?
Now you'll tell me why you need this mask.
Oh, I shall. In due course.
Take it you'll decide when.
Correct.
Oh mein Gott. Also die letzte Hexe, die mir so gegenüber war, die habe ich getötet. Ich wollte es dich nur mal wissen lassen, Jennifer. Nur, dass wir uns da, ja, gut verstehen. Sozusagen.
Footsteps.
Okay.
Shh. Guards. Hide behind the tapestry.
Really?
Sparrows chip, while starlings chirp.
What do jackdaws do?
Jackdaws caw. Goldfinches warble, and cranes whoop, whereas peacocks screech. Hawks scream, larks trill, and doves, they coo. That's all of them.
What about nightingales?
All right, nightingales croon.
That was close.
Entschuldigung, ich hatte
This'll be tough to open.
kurzen Wirkreiz.
Surprises never end. See the ravens?
Hard not to.
Ermien's spies. An indication that we're near his laboratory. I also sense a clear magic aura. Come. There's a ledge outside this window. We must pass along it.
Oh Mann, das wird ja immer wilder, was die davor hat. Ach so, ja, das geht ja.
Seen uglier sights in my life.
Geralt of Rivia. Being romantic.
Boah, lol, Alter. Hat mich das erschrocken. Sieht aber wirklich nice aus. Gut, wenn es hell wäre, würde es natürlich noch besser aussehen. Was muss ich jetzt vor? Eine Frechheit. Die wollte doch rein und ich.
Amazing how a hobby can render a man mysterious. Fascinating.
Especially a druid. Must be a real nature lover. Had one at Kaer Morhen.
Please.
Looks alive.
Muss ich jetzt wirklich alles antippen? Ich werde mir die Schale vornehmen.
A basin of water.
For teleprojection, a reflection of Ermion appears on the surface. Supplicants speak to it.
100 loose an arrow if you saw that in the woods.
Sehr einfallsreich, Geralt. Hier muss es doch irgendwas geben. Einfach nur die Tür oder was? Sauleben.
Ah!
Are you alright?
Cut myself. The door's locked. The animals. They're alive. Yen, watch out. Monsters. I can feel them coming closer. They're everywhere.
That's one less. That's one less.
Das ist bestimmt nicht einmal einer. Das ist nur irgendein Halluzinogen. Halluzinogen. Hallo? Oh, kacke, ich hätte noch meine Schwerter reparieren sollen. Are you kidding? Dass die aber auch nichts dagegen tut, die Jennifer, gell? Das bockt die halt gar nicht.
What's happening?
You were hallucinating. You ran at Ermion's animals, sword flailing. I had to calm you.
Mind if we, never mention this again?
Naturally. Doors open. We'll proceed as soon as you've collected trophies of your kills.
Shut up, Alter.
Let's go inside,
Ich
Geralt.
hab's gleich durchschaut, dass es eine Halluzination ist. Gut. Ja, sollte erstmal reichen.
I'll lock the entrance. We don't want to raise suspicions.
Das machst mal.
Ah, our dear druid's laboratory.
Pinecone.
We must search
Didn't
it thoroughly.
expect this.
The mask of
Large
Ouroboros
female.
must Ermion's wand. He's one of the few druids to use one.
A sword in a stone. Thing's begging me to pull it out.
It's not in the stone, don't you see? It's held there by a vice.
Gott. Der Typ ist einfach ein Kiddo.
A child's skull.
Da.
Look at this. A detailed map of the northern kingdoms. Even shows spheres of influence over the ages.
Out of date.
A goat carved out of linden wood. Signed, to Uncle Ermion.
Little Ciri's handiwork. That's what she called him when he was her tutor.
Woven triple mead. Laboratory worthy of an imperial alchemist. Looks like Ermion places something in the statue's hand. How about a mug of mead? Statue or not, everybody needs a drink sometimes. Huh. Seems like it worked. Who would have thunk?
Ermion enjoys jests achieved at the expense of others. I have a sneaking suspicion the mask will be in here.
Ja. Hab ich mir fast gedacht, dass der Med die Lösung ist bei den versoffenen Leuten.
This is it.
Careful now.
We've got it. We must return to the feast quickly before...
Careful now.
Na dein Ernst.
I learned this. It's a trap.
No shit.
Great.
Oh. Achso, wenn die das machen. Au!
Hear that?
Smelled it. Gas. Grate still closed. Gotta think of something quick.
Nope. Nope.
The damn druid will poison us. This vapor's deadly. We've got but a few minutes.
Teleport us out of here.
Think of something. Quickly. First thing to come to your mind. Hold on tight.
Hä? Warum sollte ich sie dann küssen wollen? Nice one.
Now heed my words. There is no greater act of valor than to fight a beast cursed by men and gods. No greater deed than that done to serve the goddess.
Words of uncommon beauty. We thank you. We'll take them to heart. But now, let's begin. We have seen Bran off to the beyond, and must now choose his successor. A king must be wise. A king must command respect. A king must have bollocks. We've no lack of men like that. Let those who feel worthy of the throne of Skellige step forth.
Ah, die Königin ist ja ekelhaft, die hatte schon einen Stecher.
My son could not be here this day. Behold his axe. Behold his will.
Oh. Man kann es immer versuchen.
May the best man or woman win.
What's got into her?
She's your daughter, is she not?
Now I know why she said she'll sail to speak her of. Ah, children. The older they grow, the more trouble they are. Come with me. All the more essential we talk now.
Die Übersetzung ist dann nicht ganz richtig gewesen, aber okay.
How was it, Geralt, when Ciri was nearing womanhood? I remember well her nan, her mother, what they were like. They say the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Ciri was impossible to control. No telling her what to do. Had to have things her own way almost always. Why do you ask?
No specific reason. She and Ceres, they're of a similar age. But we'll speak of my children later. First, let's speak of yours. Yennefer claims Ciri's in trouble, and you seek her.
That's right.
If you require aid, gold, ships, anything, merely say the word. I'll give you all I can. And I know the lass lives. I'm sure of it. When the blood of Rhiannon's daughters is shed, the sea grows white with fury. I'd mark such a storm.
Need your help. Ciri probably came here to Skellige.
And very likely caused the cataclysm along the coast. The site upon which the Druids focus so intensely now.
A site Ermion refuses to let us explore.
Specifically, he won't let me explore it. We fought. We're not friendly now.
Don't concern yourself with him. Druids have little trust for mages. But Ermion's heart is in the right place. Am I right to assume he does not know you seek Ciri?
It's of no concern to him.
Das würde aber vielleicht helfen.
At any rate, Art Skellig's my isle. You've my permission to investigate as you see fit.
Thank you.
No need. I swore an oath once. I aim to keep it. Unfold! Tell the druid I must speak to him. At the usual spot. I've one more matter to broach. My children. You remember Hjalmar? Well, he swore an oath to kill the giant of Undvik. Set off and has yet to return. Whereas Ceres announced that she's to set off on an adventure of her own. Got it in her head that Udalric is not mad, but cursed.
Take it Ceres wants to lift the curse.
There's no curse to speak of. Ceres has decided she must match Hjalmar and sort out a deed worthy of a queen.
Think she might need my help? You did plan to ask me for it. Why?
The thing is, I don't trust Udalric further than I can spit. Ceres won't listen to me, or her brother. Yet confronted by a professional who will explain why she's mistaken, she just might come to her senses. So yes, I ask that you explain things to her and bring her back.
Giants. They've been extinct for ages. Anyone actually seen the one on Undvik?
Aye, dozens of refugees have. The giant drove everyone off the isle. I've welcomed what remains of Clan Tordarachir and Art Skellig.
I heard a rumor that an unnatural frost gripped Undvik before the giant appeared.
It's true. At any rate, Hjalmar decided to kill the giant and give the isle back to its people. A deed worthy of a king, he believes. My son gathered a hearty crew at the new port. They were to sail to Undvik, then travel on foot to Oskar, the village. But that many lads should have killed the giant long ago. Thus, I thought to ask you.
You should start at the new port. Ask around. Hjalmar might have told someone there his plans.
Can't help wondering. Got no plans to vie for the crown yourself? Think a good number of the Jarls would support you.
A good number? Those opposed would be fierce, rabid. Madman Lugas would sooner see an Nilfgaardian on the throne. Besides, a man should know when to step aside. Hand the tiller to the youth among us.
If either Hjalmar or Cerys need help, I'll help them.
I take you.
Well, now that we're done thanking one another, let's get to work. We must determine if Ciri is still on Ardskellig. I'll change into travel attire and find you.
Silence,
Head
bench!
south. The anomaly we should investigate destroyed a stretch of forest along the shore of the bay. A successful feast on all counts, Krach. I will see you later.
Ich hätte sie doch auch gleich teleportieren können, oder nicht? Ist doch eine Frechheit. Ich muss wieder irgendwo in der Gegend rumdappen. Ich werde mir jetzt erstmal meine Rüstung anziehen. Da sehe ich doch aus wie ein Vollidiot da drinnen. Mit dem Wrack. So. War das schon mal? Ja.
Hold up, traveler! Wait!
What is it?
You're clearly a fighting man with many journeys neath your belt. I'm in need of your help. You see, it's me Sonny. I'm worried. Left home a fortnight back and hasn't returned. Will you see what's become of him? Would you mind?
Let's talk about my reward first.
It's a lot. I'll need to borrow from Kid, but you have it. Won't spare no coin for me boy.
Where should I look for your son?
East of here, midst the ruins of the fortress. He went there with some rogues from Pharaoh. Met him at the tavern. They filled his head with nonsense about some treasure. I said, Sonny, Pharaoh folk are liars to a man. You shouldn't fraternize with them. But he knew better.
How'll I recognize him? All I know is he doesn't listen to his father. Pretty typical for his age.
His name's Olve, a cheerful lad. A bit of a lisp. Nothing special about his looks. Except last I saw him he was wearing a yellow tunic. Lovely. None other like it in the village. Got it from me a year back, on his birthday.
That ought to do it. I'll look around. No promises, though.
Okay. Gucken wir das hier auch noch. Das war's mit einer weiteren Runde The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Lasst ein Like da, wenn es euch gefallen hat, und ein Dislike, wenn nicht. Schreibt mir gerne in die Kommentare, was ich besser machen kann und was euch gefallen bzw. nicht gefallen hat. Bis dahin, bis zum nächsten Mal. Tschüssi!